What's good, everybody?
Yeah. Yeah. Big baby Jonathan Mike hitting the airwaves. Laker Nation anthem, he got facts for the air raid. No cap, all truth. Haters duck like a drive-by. Spitting purple, spitting gold. Kobe's name still sky high. Podcasts, Kingpin, the best in the biz. Dropping gems on the haters, they can't handle this quiz. From Showtime to Mamba, the legacy won't fade. He's the coach on the mic, playing chess, not charades.
Hey everybody, it's your boy Big Baby here from Big Baby Sports. Hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, turn on those post notifications for each and every podcast, pregame show, and more. Hit that like button. Let's get this channel up there. Hit that like button, share it with your friends and family. As you can see by the title, Lakers offseason fire, Luka Empire, LeBron's decision, and center quest. I have to address something real quick that's been pissing me off. I have to address it, bro. I have to express. Let me see here. Give me 1 second. Let me see here. Let's see. Bro, just because I want LeBron off the team doesn't make me a fucking hater. Lad, right? For example, Lad wants Austin Reeves off the team. Does that mean he hates Austin Reeves? No, he wants him off the team because he feels like it can be a better acquisition for Reeves. But when I say I want LeBron off the team, I hate LeBron. I hate LeBron. No, I don't fucking hate LeBron. I am fucking tired of this same bullshit every fucking year. I am tired. I'm fucking tired of it. So that comment I saw on Twitter, just because I have an opinion about LeBron James makes me a hater? Is I'm dreaming? So it's okay for fans to want Luka off the team, Redick, trade these players, but when Big Baby Sports has an opinion about LeBron, I hate LeBron. You've been hating him since he got here. No, I want LeBron off the team because let me tell you why. I'm gonna keep saying this until it happens. I feel like it's time for a different fucking direction. Sorry for cussing. I'm just so frustrated every time I have an opinion about LeBron. I get labeled as a hater. I'm not a hater. I just want what's best for my Lakers, Los Angeles Lakers. I feel like at this time in what we're trying to build moving forward, LeBron shouldn't be a part of the program. LeBron should not be a part of the program. It should be move forward, Luka, without Reeves. You know what I mean? So it's just like I'm just so sick and tired of the bullshit. Like we us Laker fans have a right to an opinion about what players we want here. It's just best interest for me as a fan. Lakers should move on from LeBron. I feel like if LeBron's here, it's gonna be a problem, like it was every season. But I just had to rant about it a little bit as well. But we're gonna get into it about what the Lakers should do, because as you can see, Luka's here for another couple of years. You got LeBron potentially leaving, potentially resigning. Reeves potentially gonna come back potentially, but it's just like. Lakers got to do what's best for them. This is a big summer for the Lakers. It is. I mean, oh, yeah, and that's the thing. Shout out to you, Lakers, locked in. Shout out to you. Yes, it is time for Lakers to move on, but when I say it on Twitter, someone says, oh, you hate LeBron because there's a report that's out right now. Lakers and LeBron are talking about negotiations. I just shaking my head. Someone comes back with, oh, you hate LeBron. No, I don't. I just want to move forward. It's time. It's the necessary time to move forward with. Out LeBron, it's time to build around Luka, see what we can get with Luka, see if we can try to go win a championship. Because I feel like, in my personal opinion, is with Luka, Reeves, and LeBron, it won't work again. It won't work. We need athleticism, size, strength, and we need tough-minded players on this team to move forward. You feel me? Just for the future. And also, too, speaking of that, I'm going to go over a list of free agents that I think Lakers should go get. Retaining Austin is a cool possibility, but for me, it's time to get some more athleticism. We need some 3-and-D guys on this roster. To play it high, we need wing depth. We need some 3-and-D guys. Rui Hachimura is a possibility to resign. I feel like he should be re-signed, but I feel like we could get an upgrade over him, in my opinion. What do you guys think, man? What do you guys think about Rui coming back, Reeves? What do you guys personally feel? Put them in the comments. And we got the 25th pick this year in the draft. We could trade it. Because we got a 25th pick this year. Future assets 2031/2033. We could put those assets. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? You know what I mean? So, and then we do have cap space, but this is the thing. Brian Windhorst, everybody says, "Oh, it's not reliable." Brian Windhorst is well known around the league, been here for years. So him talking about LeBron, talking about the Lakers, but this is what I saw: that the Lakers are giving LeBron, Rich Paul and LeBron are asking for a 1-year, $57 million contract. No, I don't want to do that. I want to move on, and I hope Golden State gets in the conversation and gets LeBron. It's just time. Like, it's just time to move forward. Like, aren't it like I'm just done with this dude. I just want to move forward, Luka. That's why we traded for Luka, to move forward, to build through him, build through the draft, get players in here. We need some 3-and-D wings that can be athleticism on the wings, because when Luka has guys that can play perimeter defense, like this is just an example. You see what he did on Dallas with Derek Lively, PJ Washington. The list goes on and on. You know what I mean? When he has help like that, the Lakers could be special. If we're trying to implement a Dallas Mavericks type of team, but with the Lakers version, not that we're trying to do a Laker version of that. You know, we need athleticism, wings, defenders that shoot the ball, and also build the bench. You feel me? Build the bench. You know what I mean? We got to build this bench too, because we're dead last in the draft. I'm gonna take this off. It's pissing me off. We're dead last in the bench points. We're dead last. We have to build the bench and get some guys that can produce at a level. Like Quentin Grimes would be good off the bench. He's a scorer / lane, facilitate. You know what I mean? Let me see this. You know what I mean? Let me see here. There's also too, like, Quentin Grimes, Asamo, the dude from Minnesota, Asomo Dumo from Minnesota. He's a playmaker. He's a very great, talented wing that we need. We athleticism. There's also Lou Thort, tough defender. Tyler Tier Ellis from Houston, elite defender. You see what he did with the Lakers. You see what he done against the Lakers in the playoffs. He said, "Can I get a mod?" If I see you here consistently engaged in the conversation, I usually give out my mods that are consistent here, being engaged in conversation. Hit the like button, subscribing, and sharing. So in order to earn a mod, you got to follow or subscribe, comment, be engaged in conversation every show when I go live. You know what I mean? That's how you're like. What up, Kobe Filmer? What's popping, bro? What's going on? What's going on? Like I'm saying, man, we need to like I said, man, get these athleticism. We need, you know what I mean? And also to Peyton Watson. People think Peyton Watson's trash. He's not. You feel me? He's not. You know what I mean? We need to get more athletic, because this is the day and age, Laker Nation. A lot of teams are getting younger, more athletic, because if we bring back the same roster how it is, we're going to get cooked on defense every damn night. And I'm being honest. Every night. And we need to change that. I'm tired of being beat on defense and getting blown out, swept. I'm done with that. We need to build toughness, grit. We need to find guys that want it when you put that purple and gold jersey on, and just fight hard every night. You know what I mean? So it's just time to go routes of like Peyton Watson. Peyton Watson's a great athletic defender. He's a shot blocker. He can defend at a high level. I like his energy, his toughness. Even though he's averaging 11 points, but still, I think he would fit well with Luka, and also too Tyler, and also Keon Ellis too. Jordan Goodwin's a free agent. We may can bring him back. When we had Jordan Goodwin, he's a great defender. Also too, even maybe get Marcus Smart. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? So it's just like we need to get guys in here that fit the mold. You know what I mean? You know. So we need to get guys in that can fit what Luka brings. Because if you try to fit what LeBron needs, Luka, Reeves, it's going to be like kind of controversial in my opinion. Because you need to focus your point on building what you traded Anthony Davis, Max Christie, and picks for Luka. That should have set the tone right there. Hey, this is my future. Thank you. Let's roll. So it's just like we got to build a team around Luka, bro. You know what I mean? And I don't want to go through this again, bro. You know what I mean? And that's the thing, though. That's the thing. That's the thing that I want to address. How do you guys feel about Aaron Gordon? Aaron Gordon. Would you like? Shout out to angry Lakers fan. Shout out to him. Would you rather get 75% of Aaron Gordon? Because I know he's injured a lot of his contract, but would you rather have 75% of Aaron Gordon throughout the season or 100% of Vanderbilt not doing a damn thing? Because Aaron Gordon would fit what the Lakers need: size, toughness, rebounding, and championship experience. Champion experience. This is what we need on this roster. I know, like, we need guys in here that want to win this championship, because it's going to take a couple. I ain't going to lie. If we bring back the same roster, bro, I'm going to be completely honest. Play this back when the season starts next year. We're going to do good, but it's just going to be the same result. Out in the first round or second round. And I don't want to do that no more. I want to try to go make the necessary moves to get back to a championship. And I feel like at this time in the Lakers' future, it's not with LeBron. It's time to move on. We got to do it, Lakers. Do not bring back LeBron, because if you bring back LeBron James, it's going to be the same narrative. 42 years old, 24 seasons, nothing left to prove. No, move on. Wipe the clean slate and build around Luka. Build around Austin's potentially if he's back, or maybe if he's traded. And speaking of that, Lakers are heavily, aggressively pursuing Walker Kessler. He's a great player. I love his energy, his toughness, his shot rim. We need a center that can rim run, block shots. He's a great player. Everybody's always injured. But what I'm saying is we need to get guys in here that fit what Luka needs, that pick and roll, rim running. Walker Kessler, we've been interested in him for years. We try to go after him multiple years, but they wanted Reeves. Let's work out a sign and trade. If Reeves wants the bag, the Lakers don't want to give him that big bag, you can say, hey, sign and trade Walker Kessler to Lakers with Ace Bailey, Reeves, Vanderbilt, Connect, and the 25th pick, go to Utah. You feel me? I'm doing that. And then you can build out your roster like, you know what I mean? Hey, that's how you feel. Are you basing that because he lost in the finals? Explain why you don't think he's the winner. Explain that. Because, and there's another thing too I'm going to address. Everybody thinks he's James Harden, but that's the thing though. You see what Luka can do when he has an athletic team around him. He got to the finals. I know he lost, but that year Boston was going to beat anybody that was in the finals. So, and I feel like Luka's going to get over the hump like Jalen Brunson did. And I can't wait till Luka gets his ring, bro. Because everybody disrespects Luka. Luka's a great player in this league. And I feel like if he has the right pieces around him, and just team around him, I feel like we can do something special. But if it's the same big three, LeBron third option, no. I want to get Walker Kessler in here, or the center from the Miami Heat. I like his game. Khalil Ware. Oh, I know Miami Heat players don't pan out here, but what do the Lakers need, ladies and gentlemen? Athleticism, size. He can play that pick and roll defense, or the pick and pop, run the lane, throw a lot of Luka, boom. And he can stretch the floor too, shoot threes. And I've been watching a lot of film on Khalil Ware. He's a very talented big in this league, bro. And the Lakers should take a chance on him. You know what I mean? And play him. You know what I mean? So it's just like we need to go after them. And Robert Williams is cool, but I ain't gonna lie. I'm not. He said, "Why do y'all crap?" You know why? Because he doesn't perform at the highest level. In my opinion, bro, when he gets out there, he looks lost. You know, the scouts are saying that he doesn't know plays out there. That's why he's always benched. That's what scouts are saying, according to sources close to Big Baby Sports. So there's reasons why Connect is not playing. There's reasons why he's not playing out there. You know what I mean? What up, Michael? What's going on, man? Hit that like button, bro. And that's the thing, though. You got to pick. I know people don't want Ware. Put the whole Miami Heat shit stuff aside, ladies and gentlemen. Look at it from a talented standpoint. If Killer Ware was here, if you take out would you rather have Aiden or Killer Ware right now? I'll take Killer Ware because he brings size, athleticism, toughness, block shots, run the floor, and that's what we need. What do we always talk about every show? We need size, athleticism, rebounding, toughness. He fits that, and he's a dog on the defensive side. You know what I mean? Like, I like his game. I studied his game. I've been watching film on this dude. He's a great talent, but it's just people got to put the Miami Heat thing aside and just say, you know what? Let's take a chance on him. He's young. You could young if he gets in a situation because in Miami he's not playing because the Bam Adebayo is there, and it makes sense. So if he's on the Lakers, you know what I mean. And just like I would take Khalil over Aiden DeAndre any day of the week. You feel me? So I'm gonna end. But yeah, make sure you guys go to my Twitch as well. Big baby sports _. I'm gonna start going live on Twitch more. You know what I mean? So just make sure you guys go to my Twitch, Big Baby Sports. But I know people are gonna be like, "Oh, the whole Miami Heat experience." No, you gotta just take a chance on him, bro. If it doesn't happen, it is what it is. You gotta take these leaps, man, because he's a very talented big in this league. That's very good potential, very good potential. Then that's what we need. If you ask me, who do I want, Khalil Ware or Kessler? For the athletic standpoint, Walt Kessler is not as athletic, so I'm going to have to go with Khalil Ware because of size, his athleticism, and rim blocking shots, and he can do a lot of putbacks and grab rebounds, and that's what we need. And also, too, there's another player that I feel like should go get, Mitchell Robinson. Oh, I know he shoots bad free throws, but he can be out there, grab rebounds, block shots. See what he did in the finals? They put him out there when they needed him the most, grabbing tough rebounds, block shots, and we need that on this team because we got so many – we gave so many teams second chance points last year. It was ridiculous. It was straight ridiculous, and we need to get, like, toughness on the defensive glass, and that's what we need. We need toughness. You know what I mean? If we want to get to a championship, if we want to say we're going to get to a championship, we got to make the necessary moves. We got to stop trying to run things back. If it didn't work, fix it, improve, get better. If you feel like Reeves is going to be here, and I'm going to tell you this right now. Angry said this. Shout out to Angry Lakers fan, and I agree with you 100%. If the Lakers bring back Austin Reeves on the 5-year, $240 million contract, best believe you're going to be a villain here. I guarantee you. Because Austin Reeves is a great player in this league. He's a very talented player, but for that much, I'm not giving him that contract. I'm giving that contract to like a Victor Wembanyama, SGA, Luka. Who else? Jason Tatum would get that bag. Jaylen Brown, Jalen Brunson would get that contract if I had an opportunity, and the list goes on and on. So just like for that much, I would not give him that contract. I'm a big Austin Reeves fan, but I'm willing to make the necessary adjustments to get some better players for him. If he doesn't want to take a pay cut, you pick up the phone and say, Reeves, pick where you want to go. If you pick, we'll sign a trade for you, trade you there. Because we got to stop doing this. Give him the bag, give him this, give him that. I feel like what he's been doing last year in the playoffs, and being honest, it's like it's not productive in the playoffs. Every year it's not productive. He has a great regular season, but when it matters most, you don't show up, and that sucks because I'm a big Austin Reeves fan. And I got to call it what it is. I'm keeping it 100. I didn't like his performance this year in the playoffs, and he needs to do better. He needs to improve, get better. Luka needs to improve and get better. This team needs to get proven better. I'm tired of seeing the same bull crap every season. Now they need to go take off-season workouts seriously. Have a practice. Have a summer camp. And show us that you're practicing. Show us that you're playing defense in practice. Not, we play defense. You got to show us. We got to get back to that. We got to get back to pride yourself on defense, ladies and gentlemen. Take that shit seriously. Stop giving up 132 points and being okay with only giving up 140 points and scoring 142 points and being okay with that. We got to get back to playing defense. We got to get back to that Laker basketball from what it was back in the day. With toughness, grit. We got to bring players in here. I know it's going to take some time, but we got to get the right minds in here, right people in here. You know what I mean? Like for example, Marcus Smart could come back on a short deal, but I'm not starting him next year. I'm bringing him off the bench. Luke Kennard's is a priority too. He's a three-point shooter, one of the best three-point shooters in the league, or arguably of all time with his field goal percentage from three. Bring him back. You know what I mean? Maybe. And also, there's another player Lakers should give a chance to, Adu Thero. Adu Thero is a talented player in this league. He's athleticism. He can run the floor, block shots, and he's athletic. You see what he did when he played against the Rockets in the playoffs? He came in and dunked on somebody. He got an offensive rebound. Got like 4 or 5 offensive rebounds. You know what I mean? Shout out to NBA Mo Better. Shout out to you, bro. Appreciate you. I never saw you. Probably a new subscriber. Appreciate you. First step better roster. Yeah, I agree. We gotta get a roster constructed around Luka. But that's the thing. Lakers got to be real with LeBron. They got to be real with Austin Reeves and build and say, no, what, this is Luka's team. Why the hell are you going to trade for Luka and not going to focal point your future on Luka? Why the hell are you going to trade for Luka if you're not going to focal point? Hey, we traded for you. We're going to build around you. No, we're going to bring back LeBron and Austin Reeves. And you know what I mean? If you got to, because I don't want to be a situation where if we do bring them all back, it's going to be watch. I guarantee you, if LeBron comes back and Reeves, it's going to be 42 years old, 24 seasons, nothing left to prove. LeBron had 10 turnovers tonight. Oh, it's not his fault. He's 42 years old. What do you want him to do? He's done so much for this league. If LeBron gets the max, but what I'm hearing, they don't want to give him the max, according to sources close to Big Baby Sports. They do not want to give LeBron James the max. What I've been hearing. So we got to do better on that. And also, too, the NBA draft is next Tuesday. And it's going to be a lot of movement. You know, there's Mitchell Robinson, Walker Kessler, Jalen Duren, but he's a restricted free agent because they can match it. He's a player that is a great talent, but he didn't perform in the playoffs. But that's the type of players that we need that can block shots, run the floor, and be physical toughness. Jackson Hayes, I like his energy. He's tough. He could be a bench, come off the bench. You know what I mean? Like I said, there's Quentin Grimes, Payne Watson, Lou Thort, Dion Wade, Andrew Wiggins. Herb Jones is a great possibility. Kelly Oubre, Derek Jones Jr. We need those 3-and-D or two-way players. We need two-way players here. You feel me? So it's just like but we need these 3-and-D players in here that we need if you know who would fit good on this team, Devin Vassell and Dylan Harper would be perfect for the Lakers. Devin Vassell's athletic, shoot the ball, play defense, play both ends of the floor. Dylan Harper would be perfect next to Luka. We need those type of athleticism on the team. We need to go find one. But it's the free agency starts and the draft is next Tuesday. And next week is the 16th, what is it? The 30th, you can start doing trades now, and then the 30th you can make trades. You can make trades now until free agency. You know what I mean? So it's just like, and we also too gotta maybe make a splash in the trade because Aaron Gordon, like I said, bro, if Lakers want to win, which they do want to win, I'm saying is you got to take a chance. Aaron Gordon's available, you go do it. Aaron Gordon with Luka, we need that lob threat. He can play power forward. You know what I mean? He can shoot the three. You see what he does against the Lakers. You know what I mean? So it's just like hold on, chat. But it's just like, and also too, there's also too about Rui Hachimura and Jackson Hayes are players the Lakers would prioritize bringing back as they aim to build around Luka Doncic. Lakers want to build a core similar to the one Luka took. See, this is according to Dan Wiki at today at 6:46, and we're just talking about that. Okay, Dan Wiki. If you say that the Lakers are trying to build a core similar to one the Luka to Mavericks, then LeBron should not be a part of this. We need to build around Luka. I'm trying to tell you guys. You know, and also, too, there's breaking news today. Play-by-play announcer Lawrence Tanner is retiring. Long-time movement. Then it says this just in. Lakers and LeBron are in an active negotiation on the new contract per ESPN. Great. Lakers better not bring LeBron back. I'm telling you right now. So if that's the case, then you might as well just start trading Luka then. Then what the hell is the point for trading for Luka then to bring LeBron back? Like we need because this will be the second half of I think second year of Luka / third year, second or third year, and we're already not maximizing his potential. We got to maximize Luka. Telling you guys because there won't be a situation. Oh, Luka didn't pan out. You know why? Because we had LeBron and the Reeves at the team. We didn't build around Luka specifically. We got to do it. I'm telling you guys, we got to do what's best for the Lakers. And I feel like what's best for the Lakers is to build around Luka, build a team similar like the Mavericks, but the Laker version. I'm telling you, bro. You know, I'm just done, bro. Like it's straight ridiculous. Like, how do you guys feel? People in the comments, man. People in the comments, man. How do you guys feel about Lakers moves in the offseason? Like, what do you guys want to see Lakers do? Put them in the comments. Michael, I know what Michael wants them to do. Fire JJ. Like I said, I'm giving JJ a chance until, you know what I mean. This is the last chance for JJ for me. Like, to see if he does something without LeBron or with LeBron. This is according to ESPN, but I think it's just, you know what I mean? Like, I could guarantee you if we bring back LeBron, it's going to be the same shit. Rich Paul saying shit in his podcast, being passive aggressive. Come on, bro. I'm tired. I'm just tired of LeBron experiment. You know what I mean? That's the thing. Raiders. That's the thing. Why? I don't know why they're negotiating. It's ridiculous. It's straight ridiculous, bro. It's not the best move for the Lakers to bring back LeBron. It's not. Like, what's the point of trading for Luka for the future, but you bring a 42-year-old back? A 42-year-old is going to want the first option. He even said he's never a third option in his career. So why bring somebody back that's already like saying, "Oh, I know the playoff run. I know he had a great season," but what I'm saying is, for what Lakers are trying to do, if you bring back LeBron and Luka, and it's just time to move on, bro. He said, "I think the front office has everything to do with if LeBron stays or goes." Yeah, you know what? And that's the thing. Golden State's there. I think Golden State's there. But that's the thing. Golden State's there is back up playing Cleveland. And that's the thing. If LeBron gets offended by the Lakers, don't give him a max contract, go to Cleveland. Go to Golden State. But that's the thing, though. Luka Doncic was the highest rated jersey sales and All-Star votes. That's right. That's right there. That's a drawing attention for Luka. A generational talent selling tickets and jersey sales. And he was a voted All-Star leading vote getter this year. But they want to say LeBron. If you take LeBron off the team, Luka's still going to draw seats. He's still going to draw revenue. You feel me? I'm just done with the experience. It's been here 8 years, bro. 8 years. 8 years. And to me, I'm going to keep saying this. In my personal opinion, I'm actually asking the new people in here. How do you feel like LeBron did with the Lakers? Put them in the comments. 7 days. How do you feel like LeBron did with the Lakers? Well, you need to trade the AR. I hope GOAT James to leave, but the best defender in the playoffs. And that's your, you know what I mean? It's not crapping on LeBron. It's the fact that it's just time to move on, bro. He's been here 8 years, and as a fan of the Lakers, you know what I mean? When he leaves, I see a comment I'm going to address right now. So when he leaves, Big Baby, let's see how far we go. Lakers, we're going to be fine without LeBron. Here's the thing. I'm telling you right now, everybody said the same thing when we had AD and LeBron. I was on my podcast that said Lakers will be fine. We're going to get somebody either in a trade or free agency. Boom, we got Luka. Now LeBron leaves, people are saying, "Oh, what are you guys going to do? Maybe make a trade for somebody else to go with Luka." Maybe Lakers are just not like. Maybe Lakers are working behind the scenes and say, "You know what? Let's go get Giannis." Now, if we go get Giannis and LeBron goes to Golden State, then what's the narrative going to be if we team up Luka and Giannis? Like, LeBron AD left, right? For example, AD left. Let's say if LeBron leaves, Luka and Giannis for the future will be. People say it won't go work. I say it will work because you got Giannis. We need like a Giannis, but I feel like if we did get Giannis, we would have a bunch of role players that would probably want to come play with Luka and Giannis. But let me ask you guys this in the comments: how do you guys feel about LeBron's tenure with the Lakers? Be honest. Be honest. I want to hear gets everybody's honest opinion. No, if there's LeBron fans, put your bias aside and give me your true feelings about LeBron's time with the Lakers. Be honest. What do you guys like 1 through 10? You think it's 1 horrible or 1 through 10? 10 being great, 1 being ass. Brunson is a better leader to build around Luka. Luka complains everything. He doesn't get. See, that's the thing. Everybody just wants to pick that up. Every player's like that. I feel like Brunson is Brunson. He's a great player. You know what I mean? But that's the thing. If the Lakers win a championship, when Luka gets a ring, what is it going to say now? Like, everybody's going through that. Victor Wembanyama, oh, he can't win a ring. He lost in the finals. They're only just saying that because he's lost. Luka will get a ring. Luka's going to get a ring very soon. Everybody goes through this. Everybody's going through this grind out season. Yeah, he won. Yeah. He congrats to Brunson. Don't get me wrong. Great player. Him and Luka are great friends. You feel me? Luka to the finals. They were going to do that with anybody in the finals. Even if SGA would went to the finals, they would expose SGA. And here's the thing. SGA got exposed in the playoffs by the Spurs, but nobody wants to talk about that. SGA got exposed for his defense by the San Antonio Spurs. People were cooking SGA on defense. They did a lot of pick and roll. SGA had to go guard. He didn't do shit. And nobody wants to bring up that SGA had a bad playoff performance in the second round. But nobody wants to talk about that. Oh, now it's SGA team wasn't healthy. They still got SGA. They still got Chet Holmgren. Jalen. Come on, bro. Because I guarantee you some Krispy Kreme. I love Krispy Kreme, as you see by my profile picture. I guarantee you if Luka Doncic did the same exact thing SGA did with shooting performances and playing bad, what would the case be? If the same exact thing happened to Luka Doncic, everybody would be cooking Luka. But when it's SGA, the golden child, people need to start holding players accountable when they play bad in the playoffs. We got to stop babying these players. SGA played horrible, and the Spurs exposed them. Just keep it 100. People got to have that same energy. When people say, oh, when Victor never got exposed, he did get exposed. He needs to do better, get more fit, get more strong, get more physical. And that's the thing I want to address real quick before I get back to the topic at hand. Give me 1 second, chat. Why is everybody pissed off about Victor Wembanyama not shaking anybody's hand after losing in the finals? Why? Who cares if he didn't shake anybody's hand? When the Lakers lost in 2008 by the Boston Celtics by 40 plus or whatever it was, Kobe didn't shake anybody's hand on Boston. LeBron didn't shake anybody's hand when they lost to Orlando Magic. The Pistons didn't shake Chicago Bulls' hand when they lost. Who cares if nobody shakes their hand? Why am I going to shake your hand after you beat me in the playoffs? The NBA is soft, bro. Who cares? If I'm playing in the league and my friend Angry beats me in the playoff series, I'm not going to shake his hand. Shout out to Angry Lakers fan. Great dude. Let me give you an example. I'm not going to shake somebody's hand after they beat me. Oh, you should face somebody else. No. And I'm glad Victor Wembanyama hates the New York Knicks. I'm glad he's talking, I'm glad that he didn't shake their hand. I'm glad he's taking these playoff games seriously, bro. He's pissed off, and I love it. You know what I mean? Well, I didn't see it. When the finals were over, Kobe walked off the floor. Show me a video then. Tag me on Instagram, BigBabyJonathan_, and show me the video. Well, who cares if who cares if people don't shake each other's hand after the final? I'm not going to shake your hand after you beat me in a playoff series. What's wrong with people, bro? Who cares? For me, if somebody beat me in the playoffs, I'm not shaking their hand. I'm walking off the floor. You know what I mean? There's multiple times this season, LeBron walks off the floor when we lost. There's plenty of times when LeBron walked off the floor with 30 seconds and didn't shake anybody's hand. Nobody said a thing about it. But when Victor Wembanyama does it, it's a problem. Who cares? There was a time where Dwight Howard walked off the floor. Actually, when LeBron lost to the Magic, he walked off the floor. When he lost to the Celtics, took his jersey off. Who cares? Who cares about shaking people's hands? Oh, my God, bro. Who cares? It's competitive. You're in the heat of the moment, and you walk off the floor. And there's a New York Knicks player, right? went to go talk to the San Antonio Spurs. None of the Spurs ignored his because he used to play for the Spurs. They ignored his ass. Like, you just lost. I'm not, oh, you beat me, congrats. No, I just lost in the NBA Finals, bro. I don't like that. That people want to see here. Oh, victory, and if it's poor sportsmanship, whoop-de-doo. Just like in football, if you lose, I'm not going to shake your hand in the Super Bowl. You just beat me. You know what I mean? Like come on, bro. I that's just how I roll. People have disrespected. That's how I roll. And I agree with Victor. I'm not shaking your hand. And who cares? Who cares that if Victor walks off the floor? Whoop-de-doo. You walked off the floor. He said fire Adam Silver, Dave Stern. Yeah, and that's the thing, though. Adam Silver's making the NBA soft. Adam Silver's making the NBA soft. You can't, but people want to be buddy. Yeah, let's go. Like what I saw a couple years ago from Anthony Edwards, for example, like you're losing in the playoffs. Like, why are you laughing? Why? Like, this is an example. There's times where people laugh when they're losing in the playoffs. Why are you laughing? Talking to the other team that beat you. Yeah, like why would you laugh? You don't laugh if you're losing in the playoffs, about to go home. When I see people do that laughing, they don't care about in the playoffs. They don't care. They don't care. And the NBA needs to get back to that. The rivalries where all that players talking your stuff. Oh, I'm gonna get you back next season. We'll see you in the finals. Okay, San Antonio or New York, you beat me. All right, bet. You say F with me. All right, bet. We're gonna see how Victor Wembanyama responds. We're gonna see how the Spurs are gonna respond. If the Spurs get back to the finals and beat the New York Knicks, okay, they got their. Yes, we got our get back. That's what sports are about, to get your get back. Like when we lost to the Celtics in 2008, I was pissed off for that whole summer. I was like, we won the championship the next season. That 2009 championship, I was happy, but I was like, nah, give me Boston, bro. Give me Boston. It'll make everything sweeter if we beat Boston. Sure enough, we got our revenge. That's all. Like when the Lakers lost in 2008, that summer, it was miserable for me. Lost to the Celtics. I had to go to school the next day. I hated that we lost to the Celtics. I hated it. But what I said at school was, maybe losing to the Celtics can motivate us to get better and win the next two championships. And we did. And we got our get back by Boston. That was the reason why I like when teams get their get back after you losing to a team in the finals. And then they got to wait till all next year, hear the story, hear them talking, Victor Wembanyama this, Victor Wembanyama. Now the Spurs got to respond because we don't know, because the NBA West Conference is going to be tough next year. Houston's going to get better, Oklahoma City, a lot of young teams, Utah, Portland, Denver, Lakers, Golden State's going to improve. So it's going to be a battle, you know what I mean? I saw something about Pablo Panchero. No, I just think he does. I personally, in my personal opinion, he doesn't like Luka. That's his personal opinion. # can't please everybody. But yeah, man, I like getting get backs on teams, man. Like you lose in the finals, get your get back. That's what sports are all about, man. To get your get back, to get your thing back. Let me see. What up, Michael? What's going on, man? Hit that like, my man. Hit that like button. Share the stream, man. Let's see. Hold on, chat. Yeah, there's a lot of talks right now with there, a lot of storylines, but it's crazy. I saw something right here. I think if the front office has everything to do with LeBron staying or going, if the number is too high, I'm sure he's at. Yeah, and I feel like I saw your comment earlier, DR. I'm gonna respond to it again. The number's too. If the number's too high, bro, I'm not giving LeBron 1 year, $57 million. I'm telling him either take a pay cut, or actually, no. I would say, you know what? Thank you doing business. We're not gonna re-sign you. Thank you everything you did for the Lakers. Now go. You feel me? You know what I mean? Like people think, oh, LeBron's re-signing. It's just all like speculation until I see it's official from Lakers. Right now, it's all talk until something happens, man. So I do not want to bring I want to Luka. Here's the thing: a perfect player, but his contract is too damn heavy. Lakers should try to see what they can work out getting Jaylen Brown. He fits what the Lakers need: athleticism, wing defenders, playing at a high level, like his energy. But also, too, people are not talking about this, and I'm gonna bring it up. This is a big summer for the Minnesota Timberwolves. If they don't get players to fit Anthony Edwards, he may ask out of Minnesota. He may ask out. That's a perfect player to fit with Luka, bro. 3, he plays defense. He can score. We need that. We need like a better. We need to upgrade the shooting guard position, bro. We need to upgrade that. You know what I mean? And if Pablo Banchero becomes available, yes, I would trade Austin Reeves and picks for Pablo Banchero. He's a great fit. He would fit great with Luka. You know what I mean? But Orlando's going to probably not trade anybody. They're probably going to build around Wagner and Pablo Banchero, unless they trade for Giannis, because they're a dark horse because they got picks, assets. So Giannis is probably going to either go to Miami, Boston. Everybody's talking about Boston, Miami. Usually, if it's the teams that you like, remember one year it was all this talk about Paul George going to the Lakers. Paul George going to the Lakers, right? Remember the Indiana? When he was on Indiana, Paul George to the Lakers. And he got traded to a different team. Oh, Donovan Mitchell's going here. He got traded to a different team. Kawhi's going to the Lakers. He went to the Clippers. So if you hear a player attached to a name, sometimes it's a smoke screen, and Milwaukee's probably doing another trade behind the scenes with another team. And I would not be surprised if Lakers are talking to Milwaukee right now, to be honest. I would not be surprised. Because Mark Walter is all about home runs. See what they did with the Dodgers? Wouldn't be surprised if we are talking to Milwaukee for Giannis. And that's the thing. If you noticed, if the Giannis was getting traded, they would have done it right. They want to get it done by the draft. The owner of the Milwaukee Bucks wants to trade Giannis before the draft. But if you let it linger. If you then maybe Milwaukee's looking at Austin Reeves to build around Reeves. You never know, because that will be the trade package if we try to get Giannis. Keyword if, it'll be sign and trade Reeves, connect Vanderbilt, Ethereal, 25th pick, 2031, 2033. And if it happens, so be it. That's why you don't really see Milwaukee. You only see Milwaukee talk to just Chicago, Boston, and Miami, and potentially like Portland. But it's like no, it's just people are just so focused on Miami and Boston. There could be a team out of nowhere that says, "Okay, I'll do it." And there's a dark horse team that I think is going to talk to Milwaukee for Giannis, and that's the Oklahoma City Thunder, in my opinion. Because if you look at it, ladies and gentlemen, you can offer Chet Holmgren, Jalen Williams picks, and Milwaukee wants a bunch of picks, right? Chet Holmgren, Jalen Williams, Wallace dude, plays with high energy. I'm telling you, bro, Milwaukee's not just talking to Boston and Miami. They're probably trying to, because I heard the sports world is percolating around news that Milwaukee's not really interested in Miami's picks or players. What I've been seeing and hearing. So it's just like maybe they're taking their time, and maybe you never know. The Clippers can offer the 5th pick for Giannis. You know what I mean? That'd be perfect. You give up the 5th pick, you get Giannis and build around Kawhi and Giannis. But that's the thing I'm telling you right now. And also Jaylen Brown, the Clippers, I've been hearing. I'm going to tell you this here right now. If Jaylen Brown goes to the LA Clippers with Kawhi Leonard, it's not going to work. Sorry, Don Dropper. You're great. You're great at podcasting. I know what you do, bro. Keep up the great work. Very proud of you. Keep doing great. But your Clippers, if they get Jaylen Brown, it's not going to work. Because how many times, year after year, Clippers get somebody, they hype it up, and then nothing happens. Until then, and if the Clippers got to show me. You can get Kawhi, Jaylen Brown, Giannis, and build an all-star team with a great coach. You have to show me. Because how many times a game with the Clippers get all this hype with Paul George, Kawhi, didn't do anything. They got Blake Griffin, DeAndre Jordan, Lob City. Oh, we're taking over LA. Oh, let's look in the ceiling. Is there banners for rings? No, selfies, homie. So until then, mess me with that Jaylen Brown, the Clipper talk, bro. If it happens, it's not going to work. It's going to get hyped up, and they're going to either make the playoffs, get bounced out in the second round, and it's going to be the same storyline like they do every time they try to build their team to win. You know what I mean? It's just like how my LA Chargers are. They have all this great talent. They have right coach, right quarterback, right running back, D line, O line. When it matters most, they choke. I'm a Charger fan, big time Charger fan. But this year, I'm not. I'm gonna be a fan of the Chargers, but I'm gonna watch it as if they win, cool. If they lose, it is what it is because they gotta show me something in the playoffs. Every year, it's always something with my Charger, bro. And I'm gonna put it this year on Front Street. I'm gonna call this right now. The LA Rams are winning the Super Bowl. That's all I'm gonna say. Myles Garrett, that D line, Matthew Stafford back. They got a talented team over there. Don't be surprised that the LA Rams win the Super Bowl in SoFi. So it's like, anyway, what I'm saying is, man, like in general, scheme of things, like the whole Jalen Brunson talk, cool. If you do it, Lakers, it's gonna be a pricey pay for you. But if you feel like it will work with Luka, hold on. Let me hear some.
Than other places to avoid disrespecting,
So Sam Amick from Cleveland Plain Dealer.
in my opinion. And I think that's where the door opens to other teams, because if he just has to come to grips with the idea that it seems like the Warriors can only get to the mid-level, then there's no hard feelings because there's no history. You know what I mean? Like, he already has at times felt disrespected by the Lakers just based on their personal dynamics and relationships within that group. So I think first things first, does that door open from the Lakers side because of the way they handle it? Secondly, I mean, yes, I know I'm tap dancing around your question, but yes, I think he's willing to play somewhere else, and I actually think the Bay, could be a palatable option from a life standpoint because you can get up and down the coast easy enough. Chris Paul, when he was at the Warriors, spent all kinds of time going to see his family in LA. These guys make a ton of money; they can have private jets. It's not quite the same as getting up in your house in the morning and having your coffee in your bed and all your comforts.
So how are the Lakers disrespecting LeBron? How? This is what I don't understand. We're disrespecting LeBron just because we don't give him a max contract. That's disrespect. Man, I'm gonna say it. Hold on, chat. Hold on, chat. I'm gonna do it. Hold on. This is why I'm going. This is why I think. Hold on, chat. Oh, hold on, chat. Give me 1 second. Give me 1 second. This is how I feel sometimes when I hear bullshit like that. Yep, that's how I feel when I hear shit like that. And then when I hear that type of, oh, you don't want to disrespect LeBron because we don't want to give him max. So we have every right not to give him max. That's not being disrespectful. It's about being honest with LeBron. It's being completely honest. You feel me? How is telling LeBron we're good off you. We don't want to give you max. We don't feel like you deserve the max contract for what you did here. Cool. But you feel disrespected. How? Nobody wants to explain to me how does he feel disrespected? Because we don't want to do what he wants to do anymore, big dog. We don't want to cater to you, LeBron, anymore. That's what it is. You've done enough here. You've done enough. And if you want to take that mid-level exception and Golden State, go for it, buddy. And I'm not gonna like people. Kendrick Perkins talking about, oh, bring back the Brinks trucks for LeBron James, generational talent. Why are you gonna do that if you feel like it's the best interest of your franchise to move on? It's time to move on. But people don't want to say that. They're scared to say it's time to move on from LeBron. There's a lot. I'm gonna give me 1 second. I'm gonna think about this before I say it. Because I may ruffle some feathers, but I don't give a damn. You know what I mean? Lakers need to leverage their location and let legendary. But that's the thing, though. I just don't feel like. And also, too. Hold on, chat. Hold on, chat. Give me 1 second. People are saying People are saying that it's disrespectful to give throw a number at LeBron. Like, come on, bro. Like, why people get so offended when we keep it real about LeBron or when we want LeBron to the team? LeBron's been here 8 fucking years, and it's just time, dog. It's time to move on, player. Like, come on, man. Like, why? Like, people are so like sensitive when it comes to the dude, bro. I swear. LeBron max deal's over. He's 40 plus. He's lucky to get a one. People gotta accept his career is coming to an end. Lakers gotta give that money. Yes, I agree. The real Jose. I agree 100% with that statement, man. It's like because if we give LeBron James the max hypothetically, then what? What players can we get left? Like if that was the case, how come you didn't want to take a discount LeBron to help Lakers get players in here and win? Just like how Jalen Brunson took a discount, a lot of money. He took a discount for a lot of money, and you see what he did when he takes discount. You feel me? So it's just like I'm just done, bro. It's just done, bro. I'm just done. Want to move on. I'm gonna say this again. Just because I have an opinion about LeBron James, I want what's best for me and my team. I feel like what's best for the team for the future. It's not hate. It's not hate. It's realness. So you people need to stop getting so offended and crying when us fans have an opinion about LeBron. You guys have opinions about Luka, Austin Reeves, Aiden, Marcus Smart, Luke Kennard, Redick, the front office. You feel me? He said, stop begging these players to play or gym bus and have the Lakers on the ups. To let who's Jeannie's not dumb if to the Hugo. You're talking about players in general or LeBron? Because if Lakers let LeBron go, it's for the future, bro. Because you know what I mean? So it's just like, come on. Okay, stop begging these players to play. Jim Buss had the Lakers on the uphill. He was the dumbest to promise the playoffs. Man, yeah, that's true. That's true. But that's the thing. Even if LeBron didn't come here, I guarantee you would have got somebody in a trade or free agency. And that's the thing. Oh, Lakers are a historic franchise. They're a historic franchise. If LeBron didn't come here, we would have still been good. We probably would have built our young core with Lonzo Ball, Brandon Ingram, Visa Zubac, Josh Hart. The list goes on and on. So it's like I hate that narrative with if LeBron saved you guys. What did he save? What do you think LeBron saved the Lakers? Let's talk about it. I want to get people's perspective. What do you think LeBron saved the Lakers? Put it in the comments. And I told my chat, give me 1 through 10. LeBron's tender with the Lakers, good or bad, 1 through 10. Let me know. It's not hate, it's reality. It's keeping it 100. What I personally feel. I don't know why re-sign LeBron's the talk right now. But you know what? I hope the Lakers piss off LeBron in these negotiation talks. I hope Rich Paul gets offended and says something to the media so we can, you know what I mean? We were so much. Yeah, we were so rich with the asset. Yeah. Shout out to Magic Johnson. But yeah, man, we took the chance when LeBron got here. We traded assets. We got rid of Zubac for that one player. That was a fuck up on that part, but we did good. After that, we got one championship. But overall, it's LeGoat James. Did you just say that AD? Hold on, chat. I got hold on. Hold on, chat. Let me read that. Hold on, chat. Did I just read what I thought I read? Hold on, chat. Let's get them likes up, man. Hold on. You said championship would have been more had injuries not happened. Braun and Anthony Davis would have been the. You hold on. Let me go, James. I rock with you heavy. Appreciate you, Joe. You're one of the realists, one of the real ones. Appreciate you. But you said Braun and Anthony Davis would have been the Shaq and Kobe of this era. I'm not gonna lie. You ready? I'm not gonna lie. So you're saying Frank Vogel would have been the Phil Jackson of this era? Frank Vogel is on. Hold on, chat. Lad saw the text in the group chat. Like, that's biological question, bro. Phil Jackson, come on, bro. Like, see, even my boy Michael's like, huh? So you're saying championships would have been more? They would have more chances if there was no injuries. Not have happened. Braun and AD would have been the Shaq and Kobe in this era had they stayed healthy. Frank Vogel would have been the Phil Jackson of this era. I'm gonna have to disagree. Shaq and Kobe would shit on LeBron James and Anthony Davis. Barbecue chicken. Throw the ball to Shaq. Shaq would dominate. Easy. Barbecue chicken. Come on, bro. No one, there will never, ever, ever. I'm going to say this here on nationally televised on Big Baby Sports. Listen here. I'm going to do a Chris Tucker. There will never, ever be another Shaq and Kobe in this era. Because, let me say that again. There will never, ever be another Shaq and Kobe in this era. Shaq's dominant, bro. Kobe, just the way to play the game, bro. And you know what I mean? If Shaq and Kobe played in this era, they would win 7 championships as a duo. If you put them two with this Lakers team, take Luka off the team, Shaq and Kobe in there, Shaq and Kobe would every night. You know what I mean? Like, come on, bro. There will never be another Shaq in this league. In the history of basketball, there will never, ever be another Shaq. The Shaq is one of the most dominated centers in this league or history of basketball, bro. I'm telling you, Shaq is a dominant player in this league. Shaq is crazy, bro. You throw him the ball, 1-2 spin moves, he's dunking on you. Let me see. More championships. I mean, Bronny were dominant duo. No one was beating them full strength. Unfortunately, injury. Also, too, roster construction as well. And here's the thing. LeBron and AD tandem, 1 through 10, it didn't work. We only got one championship out of it. Play-ins, in-season tournaments, roster construction, dictating roster construction. So it didn't pan out. Huh? What you mean by that? Hold on. Kobe betrayed. I don't know. Explain yourself when you said that. Braun and AD they were dominant for one season. They were. Red Dot. Hey, Red Dot. I'm gonna. Humble. Do you want it? Hold on. I'm just gonna do something real quick. I'm just gonna. Hold on. Did I even add? Hold on, chat. I think he's a part of the group chat. Hold on. Resdog, text me real quick. What happened in 2023 when they ran into the Nuggets? Nuggets that season were crazy, bro. We did have everybody. Oh shit. He said, "Get this dude out of here." No, LeGoat James is one of my biggest supporters. Okay. Let me see. Let me see. Hold on. Hold on, chat. Do that, but yeah. But yeah, man, it's just crazy, bro. Legoat James, great dude, great moderator, bro. I appreciate you, but I have to disagree with you on that take, in my personal opinion, because it's like th- there's no other duo like Shaq and Kobe in this lifetime ever. You know what I mean? Because Shaq and Kobe were dominant. Kobe did his thing when he needed to. If Shaq was on this if Shaq was in this finals, if Shaq was on the San Antonio Spurs, Spurs would have won the championship. Because Karl Anthony Towns would have been in foul trouble. Everybody had been in foul trouble on the Knicks. Vice versa, if you put Shaq on the Knicks, they would turn up. But the AD and LeBron thing, they had a great season that year when we won the 2020 championship. And after that, it kind of dwindled with the, you know what I mean? We kind of really didn't have a great season after that with roster construction, playing the usual stuff, firing coaches, hiring, getting bad players in here. We got Westbrook, Carmelo, Dwight came back, Rondo came back. So just roster construction, but nah, I'm not taking LeBron and Anthony Davis over Kobe and Shaq. I'm taking Shaq and Kobe every day of the week. Barbecue chicken. If they played a 2v2, Shaq and Kobe would be a competitive series, but Shaq and Kobe would wipe off LeBron and Anthony Davis off the floor. All you do is throw the ball, and Shaq would just get the ball, bully AD, and smash it on him every play. We already know Reg, the Reg DOGG in the building. What's popping? You already know Reg, dog. And it's unfortunate that it had to go to that because I thought we always talk about it. If they would never broke up that 2020 team, we could have repeated. And we could have 2 championships with the Lakers, with LeBron and AD. But we didn't. And for me, my personal experience, my personal opinion, 1 championship in 8 years. How do you guys feel about that? Put your bias aside. How do you guys feel 1 championship in 8 years? For me, the experience with the whole, we already know. I'm just gonna put the new chatters in the chat. How do you guys feel 1 championship in 8 years? But for me, man, like I said, let's get back to the task at hand. Lakers, get your centers in, get your 3-and-D guys in here, and also you got to go young too. It's a new era. Everybody's going younger, stronger. We got to get back to that. We got to get back to being young again. I know us Lakers are so used to trading this person for this player. We got to just say, you know what? A deal through. Let's get you a chance. The draft pick this year in the draft, let's give you a chance. You feel me? So it's just like we got to give these young guys a chance, man, because you see what San Antonio did when they give Dylan Harper a chance, and then the C. Bryant dude from San Antonio, even Oklahoma City, they threw young guys out there. It's a young league now. It's not the generation of the old school anymore. It's young. The NBA is getting younger. We have to adapt and evolve and move, and we got to. This is copycat league, man. Because we're trying. Okay, if they're saying it's a copycat league, we're trying to build our own version of the Dallas Mavericks. Luka took that team to the finals, and I saw a report Lakers are interested in Kyrie, but that's the thing though. Kyrie's coming off a big injury. I'm good off that. But if he's here, let's roll. But that's the thing, though. If he's here, then LeBron's going to be here, or less vice versa. But let me see. Hold on, chat. Let me see. But like, how do you guys feel about the Lakers front office? I feel like it's gonna be a perfect, because we already doing the necessary moves. Hold on, chat. Did I leave it up here? Did I delete it? I think I deleted it. Let me see here. No, I think I deleted it. But yeah, we're in the right direction. So I'm not really worried about the front office making the. We got Mark Walters. You know what I mean? So it's just like I'm not like I'm at ease where we're going. You feel me? But if I see that thing, Shams, oh, LeBron re-signs with the Lakers. Here's what I'm going to do. And this. So Lakers do what's right for the franchise, and it's just time to move on, bro. It's time. I want to like. How do you guys really feel? Like, don't you guys want a fresh start to see what the Lakers can do without LeBron? See what this team can do with the Luka era. See what building parts. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? It's like I want to see us try to do something without LeBron. You feel me? I want to see us try to do something without LeBron here. Try to go win without him. And then, because eventually, if he's here, it's going to be, let's say, okay, hypothetically, let's say if LeBron comes back, right? Let's say it's a 1 year deal. Then next season it's going to be, is he going to come back? Is he going to come back? What's the storyline for that? Like, I don't want to do that anymore. Luka is the future. Keep trying to tell you, bro. So, what's going on? Appreciate what's going on, player. Hope you're doing well, man. Appreciate the support, man. All the new subscribers, bro. Appreciate y'all. Yeah, bro, I've been ready. Yeah, and there's a lot of Laker fans that want to move on too. I'm glad that you're a realist, bro. So, and it's not the end of the world if we want to move on from a player. And I saw you rather have LeBron. Hey, man, that's how you feel. That's how you feel. I'd rather get rid of both of them and get some young assets. Get some players in here that fit Luka. LeBron's over the hill. Why waste another year of Luka? Yes, Reg Dog, thank you. Why waste another year of Luka's prime? When you know what I mean? And then, like, come on, bro. Look at these 5 from the young core got chips now. They were. All of them were Lakers. Josh Hart got a ring. Josh Hart, Jordan Clarkson. And you know who also got a ring? The Jones brother that was here last year. Trey Jones. He got a ring. Yeah, but that's the thing, though. I think it's more so his agent, because Reeves keeps saying that he's gonna take a pay cut, but we have to see, bro. Because these negotiations, bro, are, you know what I mean? It's like his agent wants to do that. His agent's just telling the league, "Oh, we want to do this contract." And if I'm the Lakers and Brooklyn's a possibility for Austin Reeves, you go get Michael Porter Jr. and the 6th pick in the draft for Austin Reeves. Sign and trade, do it. If Brooklyn wants to make a splash, go do it. Got to make up part of that $10 billion. You talking about the team getting sold for $10 billion? Pav, appreciate you, Pav. Always showing love. Appreciate you. You're a realist. Shout out to all my new supporters, bro. You know what I mean? We're hitting some good milestones with this channel, and I'm loving it. Love going live every day, every day when I can. But yeah, man, I appreciate everybody. W 1 hour in the chat. But for real though, realistically, how do you guys feel about the chances of next year's winning for championship? How many years do you think it's going to take to get back to the promised land and win the championship and have a parade? Because I feel like it's going to take a year and a half. 2 years. 2 years. I think it's going to take 2 years. You know what I mean? But it's the NBA. A lot of shit. Nobody thought San Antonio was going to go to the finals. You feel me? So, let me see here. Yeah, sign and trade. Hopefully. JACK. You're new? I haven't seen you here in a while. If you're new, put a 1 in the chat if you're new here. Let me see. Chat. Hold on, chat. Hold on. The GOAT James. Shout out to him. 2 with the right pieces. Yeah, I agree. 2 pieces. 2 with the right price. It's going to take some. 1 in it. So you must be new. Oh, appreciate you. Okay. 55795. Sorry, it's been a long day. So 1 in the chat if you're new. 2 if you're the same old subscriber. 1 in the chat. So appreciate you. for joining Big Baby Sports, man. And people, somebody asked me about a mod. Like I said, if you want to be a mod, you got to be engaged in the conversation. Be engaged, comment, be part of the talk, and also just be part of the Big Baby Sports, man. Love this. I love what I do. I'm very passionate. And if you're new, the one I just said, number one, go look at my last video. I had the owner of Genie Bus on my channel. Go watch that. And some other athletes on my channel. People that are new here, my show is about keeping it real, honesty, but I also do the interview content as well. Like, as you may know, some people may not. I had interviews with Genie Bus, owner of the Lakers, Dwight Howard, Ron Artest, Byron Scott, James Worthy. I visited James Worthy at Spectrum Sports Studios. I had, like I said, Ron Artest. Also, Michael Thompson, Ronnie Brewer. I got into it with Charles Barkley. So I'm well known on the YouTube streets of YouTube. So stay tuned for another episode of Big Baby Sports for the interview perspective very soon. It's in the works, so just stay tuned. So stay tuned, locked in. Most Laker fans I know are done with LeBron, so what's the hold there? Because people want LeBron back. A lot of Laker fans want LeBron back. I got into with somebody on Twitter today. He thinks I hate LeBron because I put SMH because there's reports Lakers are talking about LeBron resigning. I said SMH, and he said, "Who is free agents out there that's better than LeBron James?" And I haven't responded back, but I'm gonna say this here: Luka Doncic. People say, are people thinking that Luka's not on this team? We have Luka. Like, people are saying, "Oh, who do you guys have that can replace LeBron?" Number 77, Luka the Don. You feel me? Red Dog said Luka is injured because he had to carry a 42-year-old. And that's funny. But it's just like, come on, bro. Shout out to the new subscribers, man. You know what I mean? Right now we're at 1384. We're almost look where we're at, chat. We're almost there. Let's get it. Everybody share this video. Tell your friends about Big Baby Sports, man. Appreciate everybody. But man, I love what I do. I'm very passionate about what I do. But shout out to J Play Days for those comments earlier. It's nothing bad. Just some motivational text. I appreciate you, J Play Days. One of the realest and one of my real supporters, J Play Days. I have to go back. I saw a comment on here. A lot of comments and I love it. Shout out to Lad Chronicles. Great dude. Me and him go back and forth. Yo, why are you live streaming? Because, why am I live streaming? I'm going to address it. Because I love streaming. I love talking sports. I'm very passionate about this Lakers stuff. I'm very passionate about basketball. I love it. I love what I do. I had interviews with the owners of the Lakers, James Worthy, Byron Scott. So if you're saying why I'm streaming, go look at my track record, big dog. Appreciate you, though. He said, Knicks, baby. Hey, congrats. If you're a Knicks fan, congrats. Well-deserved. And they deserved it. Shout out to All Ball Sports. Shout out to you guys on the amazing championship run. I watch your guys' live stream every show when I can. You guys put in work. Shout out to Flea, Fabian, and All Ball. They keep it real over there. I'm in the works of getting them on the show very soon. But they keep it real about sports. They keep it real about basketball. So it's going to be an exciting time in the summer. So once I get the information, I'll let you guys know. All Ball TV they got great talent over there. They're doing great things over there. So go subscribe to their channel, All Ball TV. And once you do, put in their comment section, Big Baby sent me. They're great dude. They're great people, man. Shout out to them. He's better. But that's the thing, though. It's like, I just don't want him back. What? Like, I just don't want him back. Like, if we bring him back, I'm going to turn up. I'm dead ass. Like, I'm going to turn up. Let's see what's going to. Triple OG. What's that? I'll just add myself. Hold on, chat. Let me see. I'm gonna add him. Hold on, chat. I'm gonna add my boy Res Dog Triple OG to the group chat. Triple OG. Hold on, chat. I'll do it in a minute. Hold on, chat. How do you do it? But yeah, man, shout out to the Knicks. Oh yeah, I'm gonna add you to the Laker group chat, bro. I got you. Appreciate Reg Dog tuning in, man. Shout out to Angry for making my intro and outro. If you guys want your thumbnails from Angry Lakers fans, go to his channel, Lakers World Order Wolfpack, for Wolfpack visuals. He does thumbnails, intros, outros. Go for him if you need that. If you're a content creator and you want some fire ass intros and outros, go to him. And if you go to him and he asks you who sent you, tell him Big Baby sent you. He'll know. But yeah, man, it's been a great show. W1 hours only be on it for 20 minutes, but you guys were engaged in the conversation. And if anything breaks, Laker Nation, if anything breaks, I will be discussing it live. Now, if it's like 4 in the morning, I'll wait till after. But shout out to Reg Dog. Shout out to JOHARIN. Shout out to you for joining. Shout out to Path. Path always be turning up in the comments. Shout out to all the new people that have been joining, man. Shout out all the new people that have been joining. Even shout out to people that ask me why I'm streaming. I appreciate you. And shout out to you. YVNG GOAT. Appreciate you. Appreciate you, bro. Appreciate everybody that's new here. Shout out to 7 Days Sports Pod. Appreciate you. Appreciate you guys. Appreciate everybody. You know what I mean? If I forgot anybody, I apologize because I have a lot of people in here. Shout out to Scotty. If the Bucks and Heat do that Giannis deal and the Bucks don't want Ware, Lakers should be a third team and still Ware. Yeah, I agree. I'm down for that. I'm down for trade Vanderbilt and the 25th pick for Kel'el Ware and throw Connect in there. Like people got to put that. Oh, it's not working with Miami aside and look at it from a talent perspective. He's a very talented player. He's a very talented player. But here's what I'm thinking. If Kel'el Ware was not in Miami, I think a lot of Laker fans would have a different perspective. I think it's because Kendrick Nunn didn't work here for Miami. Gabe Vincent, the only player that worked were Lamar Odom and Caron Butler. Caron Butler came with that Shaq trade. Caron Butler panned out. He just left the Lakers and went to Washington and had an all-star season with that when he left the Lakers. So I just feel like it's only the Kendrick Nunn, Gabe Vincent, Wayne Ellington, the reason why they didn't work. But I won't Kel'el Ware. I'm gonna be preaching about it until he gets to the Lakers. I like his game, his talent, and he's kind of like an upgraded version of Jackson Hayes, but a better offensive version of a Jackson Hayes. That's how I feel. My new motto for this channel, hashtag can't please everybody. He said 9 championship to keep him with the Celtics. That's a nice championship. It's crazy. Let me see. Dang, a lot of chats tonight. I love it. I love interacting with you guys, bro. Appreciate you. Shout out to the Lakers locked in. Yeah, it's time to move on. Both. It is time, bro. I've been preaching about it for the longest, bro. I've been wanting them off the team, but people think I hate LeBron. No, I don't. People think I don't give good reason I want LeBron. I'm going to tell it time and time again. You feel me? I'm going to say this time and time again, bro. That, like I said, you feel me? What's good, Reg Dog? Reg Dog. Hold on, chat. Hold on. But yeah, man, shout out to the 40 people and shout out to people on Twitch and people that subscribe to Big Baby Sports on YouTube. Also subscribe to or follow me on Twitch, Big Baby Sports _. Also follow me on Twitter, Big Baby Jonathan. Follow me on Instagram, Big Baby Jonathan _ and follow my Facebook page, Big Baby Sports. Follow my other Facebook page, Big Baby Jonathan. It's been your boy, Big Baby. And also, too, be happy, strive for your dreams, and don't give a flying fuck what the haters say. Keep pursuing your dreams. Keep being great, everybody. All my fans, keep being great. Keep being you. Keep doing what you do. Keep supporting Big Baby Sports. I appreciate you guys from the bottom of my heart. Every single show I come up on here, and I see comments, I see feedback. I love it. I love you guys. From the bottom of my heart, I appreciate you guys. Without comments and without the fans, people always say, if you don't have fans, you ain't popping. So I love what I do. I'm very passionate about what I do. Sometimes I turn up and do my thug dizzle. You feel me? I'm just very passionate about what I do. And shout out to autism. Shout out to all my people that have autism. Pursue your dreams. Love what you do. Be passionate about what you do. Who cares what people say? Keep pushing forward, ladies and gentlemen. Because I have autism, and I'm keep pushing forward. Feel me? I love what I do. I'm very passionate. And if people don't like me because of autism, who cares? Do you? The Lakers need athleticism and dogs. Yep, I agree. 100%. 526. 100%. We need dogs in here. We need like a Janie McDaniels, a Nas Reed. We need like players like Isaiah Stewart here, bro. Those are the type of players that we need on this team. Isaiah Stewart with the Lakers, that'd be hilarious. Isaiah Stewart is a baller. He's a baller. He blocks shots from the floor. So it's just like I love it. I love what I see potential with this Lakers team if we do the right things, the right necessary moves. And the people that watch this video later, watch the replay, put in your realistic expectations of offseason, of what trades, free agency, signings, put them in the comments. Let's get some feedback after this video as well. I want to hear your guys' perspective as well. Do you guys want LeBron back? Do you want Reeves gone? How would you build the roster for a championship? Would you want JJ here? Would you want him gone? Let me know what you think in the comment section. And people that are new, watch this fire outro. Before I get out of memory, one more comment. I think Adu Thera can be our, and he has very good potential. He's a very good athletic wing, and that's the thing. He didn't really play as much, and when he did, he showed that the athleticism that we need, and I feel like he could be that special missing piece. But that's the thing with the Lakers, bro. We trade the young assets too damn early, bro. We need to stop doing that. But until then, people that watch this outro, let me know what you think. Hit that like button, subscribe, turn on post notifications for each and every podcast, pregame shows, more. I love you guys. Have a good night. God bless. Take care. Big baby out.